We're about to start filming. Okay, we are filming. Hello, people, party people. It's me, everyone's favorite neighborhood android, Kai Droid. Kai for short. I have recently discovered the series Epithet Erased. I become hyperfixated on it, and I'm now going to rank the characters. We got the ranks here. We got 1, I would die for you, which is like the top rank. Besties, which is like, I would really want to be friends with you, but I wouldn't die for you. I would friend. Yeah, I would be friends with you. Meh, just like, I don't really have an opinion on you. And, which is just not really, which is, it's not that I hate you, I just dislike you. And get away from me, which means
get away, I hate you, I never want to see you again. Let's
begin with my favorite character, Sylvie. Immediately in I would die for you. I love Sylvie. I love him so much. I would die for him. I want to be his best friend. I want to meet him. I'm fixated on him. I'm a Sylvie kinnie. I love him so much. Perfect character, best boy, can do no wrong whatsoever, coolest epithet ever. I really want to cosplay him, and nobody would know who I'm cosplaying as, so I don't cosplay him. Next we have Giovanni Potage. Besties, besties. I wouldn't die for him, but I still think it's pretty funny. Yeah. I really like how he is a better father figure to Molly/Beartrap than Molly/Beartrap's actual dad. I really love how much he actually genuinely cares for his minions and how he's so unironically funny. Next we have, what is her name? Percy, I think this girl's name is. I don't really know. Because Percy, I don't know. I think it's Percy. Meh. I can't say whether or not she's going meh or eh, because I don't really have an opinion on her. She's going in eh. It's not that I hate her, I just don't really think she had enough. Like, she did have a lot of screen time in the last 3 episodes of season 1, and a little bit in episode 4 with the sword moment was pretty funny, but mostly meh. You know what? She's going in meh because I don't want to put her in meh. Next we have Zora. I can't decide now if she goes for I would die for you or besties. I really love her epithet. It is so cool. I think it's like a generally cool epithet. Like, I like the whole, like, it ties into things like sundial. I believe that's how it's called. I also really love her design with like the poncho and the hat. I really like her like eye makeup thing or tattoo or like just, I don't know what that thing is. I just think she's cool. Next we have Ramsey. I think that's how you pronounce his name. The Rat Man. I really love him. He's going right next to Zora because I genuinely think the whole I got crammed scene is so funny. You know what? Percy's going with a I would friend. You know what? Percy gets ranked up because of that scene. Okay? It's just so genuinely a funny scene. I just really truly love that scene. It's just so funny. Like, Percy's just like, watch out! And Ramsey's just like, watch out! I have an art degree! Throwing gold crowns at Belly Button Man and Coupon. Next, so he's going in besties. I also love all the jokes about him looking like a rat, because he does look like a little rat man. I also kind of really love his design. It just looks pretty cool. I imagine him walking up to a group of children going, "Hey kids, look," and then taking out his gold eye to scare them. I could imagine that very vividly. Next we have Indus. I forgot his name for a second. I forgot his name. Like I legit just forgot his name for like a split second. I would friend, because I really love his relationship with Mara and this whole thing. I really love that scene with Sylvie, where Sylvie's just like, no one would tell anyone's upset. No one would tell anyone their epithet when they first meet their enemy, and then Indus just comes tragically and yells, "My epithet is barrier. I can make barriers. I'm strong like a barrier." My name was Mr. Barrier. Barriers, my epithet. Yes, I would be friends with him. He gives off bi-wife energy. Next we have Molly's dad. You get away. Like, Molly's dad is a terrible father. Because how do you forget your child
in a museum? Because Molly had
to be lying there in the museum for like hours for it to turn from like, I'm assuming it was probably either like early morning or like late day. It was probably like 10 a.m. to noon when she fell asleep. And like, I get that the father is a himbo, but still, sir, how did he not get custody of Molly taken away from him? Like, I genuinely hate him with all my heart. His custody of Molly should have been taken away from him and given to Giovanni. Giovanni is a better father figure than this man. Next we have Mara. Meh. Can't decide whether or not I'd be friends with her or meh. Because, like, I get her motive for trying to steal the amulet, and I do feel generally bad for her. Because I cannot stand that long without my legs hurting. I went to a dance yesterday, and literally not even like 2 hours before it ended, my legs felt like that my feet felt like that the muscle was ripping, and I was literally about to cry from pain. And that was for like one night. Imagine her feeling like that like every single day. I feel bad for her. She's going in mad. If I were to be friends with her, it would be out of sympathy, but yeah. Next we have Molly. I would die for Molly. Molly is innocent baby child that needs to be protected at all costs. That's the only time I will ever say that line. A red flag is if you ship Sylvie x Molly, get out of my YouTube channel right now. Stay away from me. Sylvie is 15, Molly is 12. Do not ship them. I headcanon them of having a older brother, younger sister relationship. Next we have, I love Molly. I love her design. She's a genuinely cute kid. Next we have the Bonsai Bandits. The only one I recognize is Car Crash, because he got more screen time. I want to be friends with Car Crash. I love Car Crash / Dave, I think his actual name was. Yeah, his actual name is Dave. Car Crash. Wait, that's not Car Crash. This is Car Crash. Hold on, let me look at the names of these guys real quick. I have just looked up the names of the Bonsai Bandits. There's only 3 of them on this pre-made chart, because I don't know how to make charts like this. Car Crash. Funny. I love the Bonsai Bandits. I actually just found out that they're not called Bonsai Bandits. They're called the Bonsai Blasters. I'm sorry for that mistake. keep in mind, I'm surviving off of 5. I have not slept. My sleep schedule is terrible. This is why I need to be friends with Sylvie. Wait, what was I talking about? Oh, yeah. We have Car Crash. I love him. Next, we have Ben. Just Ben. Meh. Ben is meh. I'm sorry, guys. I don't think we've seen enough of him to really, get... Most of the Bonsai Blasters are just meh for me. Because, we haven't really... It's not that I don't like them. It's just I don't really think we have... Or that they're, like, bad characters. It's just, I don't really think that we've seen, like, enough of them, really, so that I can form, like, an attachment to them. And before you come at me for saying, but their Sylvie is featured in most episodes. Well, me, Sylvie gets a start rule, okay? That's my opinion on the Bonsai Bandit Blasters. At least the ones we see in episodes 1 through 4, I think. Yeah. Next we have Donut Sheriff. Not really. I do not know his actual name, really. I don't feel like looking it up again. Donut Sheriff. Also, if you cannot hear my voice, it's because I have a fan going. Because it's hot. Donut Sheriff. Not really, because you see, guys, basically, he is terrible at his job. Like, absolutely and utterly terrible. I just don't like him. Next we have Football Couch Dad and Soccer Mom. Let's start with Soccer Mom. I love Arnold, aka Soccer Mom. I love his expression. I love his epithet is just coupon. Ramsey does not know what's going on in that scene. I didn't know what was happening either in that scene, and it was so funny with Arnold. He just praised his friends for more coupons. Arnold is a literal soccer mom. Like, taking the kids, taking Car Crash, taking his children to soccer. He got the coupons. Giving off soccer mom energy in general. Also, I'm pretty sure, I don't know whether or not this is a headcanon that I heard from a fan or someone saying on, like, the internet, or, like, it's actual canon, but I heard somewhere that his hair is actually a barcode that you can scan at the store. I want it. Like, his epithet is, like, genuinely funny. He got that smug cat expression. Next, we have... What is this man's name? I don't know what his name is. Arnold and... what is his name? What is trigger warning for snapping fingers? Just in case any of you need a trigger warning for that. What is his name? What is his name? What is his name? What is his name? We're just calling him Belly Button because of his episode is Belly Button. Steve, I think his name is Arnold and Steve. That does not sound right. It's not part 2 of the list. He was. I can't tell whether or not I love his epithet or I hate it, because at the same time, it is so weird. But generally weird in, like, a funny way. Like, it's so weird it's kind of funny. Like, Ramsey calling him a failed magician in that one episode. It's just funny. It's just so funny. He's going in meh. Next we have Construction Worker Guy. He's going in meh too, because we didn't really see that much screen time of him enough for him to be a character I generally didn't like. I think he's funny. I think the joke of him saying, "No, I promised myself I'd work myself to death by try my 30s in that one scene. I forgot what his epithet was. I think it has something to do with like boomerangs. I don't know. Maybe. So this is my list. Again, I love Sylvie. I want to meet him. I think about him every single day. I have, hold on, let me check real quick. I have 56 pictures of him in my gallery. Nobody got put an at here. So that's it for the video, guys. Please, can we get epithet erased proper again? Even though we saw in the trailer for the second book where we saw all the characters that would be in it, even though we didn't see Sylvie, I think we didn't see Sylvie. One of like the rich girl mentioned a museum sheep boy, so I'm hoping he might get a cameo. So that's it for the video, guys. Goodbye.